Welcome to the Crypto Investments channel. In this video I will talk about Baby Doge price prediction and Baby Doge news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Baby Doge in 2022. Value that Doge experienced in 2020 and 2021. Baby Dogecoin and other projects such as Shiba Inu seek to increase the focus on attractiveness and memorability, as well as give investors the opportunity to make significant profits. Baby Dogecoin wants to provide the same value growth as well as speed up transactions. In addition, it rewards users with a percentage of each transaction fee. Baby Dogecoin follows a 6-step roadmap to maximize the value of the token. The project also aims to provide greater security for the liquidity-locked community of owners, and promotes the values of transparency, trust, community, and longevity. In order to engage the community as much as possible, the developers involved several third-party audits to dispel any doubts about bias and dishonesty. As with other meme cryptocurrencies, it is not entirely clear who is behind the creation and maintenance of Baby Doge. Baby Doge was built on Binance Smart Chain to remain compatible with the Ethereum ecosystem. Correspondent banking and Apple Pay is a product of the global dominance of a unified market capitalist status quo. This status quo represents the neoliberal end of history that was widely presumed to have arrived with the fall of the Soviet Union. But there may be no better sign of the end of history than the weaponization of finance happening right now. The scope of sanctions hitting Russia over the last week has showcased the incredible web of nested cross-border interdependencies that make up the fabric of essentially every contemporary society and their ultimate fragility. Some Russian banks have been disconnected from the SWIFT messaging system, crucial to international transfers. Shares in one of Russia's largest banks collapsed 95% on the London Stock Exchange. The ruble has declined by roughly 50% against the dollar in just a week, a body blow to the Russian economy that would have long-lasting effects, even if it is a short-term dip, which it won't be. Trade restrictions are looking just as devastating. Taiwan has said it will halt semiconductor exports to Russia. Industry observers believe the Russian commercial air fleet, made up largely of Boeing and Airbus planes, is 2 to 3 weeks away from complete shutdown because of an embargo on parts. Apple Pay and other consumer payment services have been cut off for some customers, reportedly causing disruptions including slowdowns in Moscow's subway system. The total impact reaches down into the very guts of Russian society. It was seemingly not much of an exaggeration, then, when France's finance minister promised on Tuesday, March 1st, that we are going to cause the collapse of the Russian economy. All of this should be considered in a longer historical context. Until recently, such opportunities for disruption simply didn't exist. SWIFT was not created until 1978. As recently as the middle of the 20th century, international banking still regularly involved shipping large amounts of gold around on boats. Ask was the first major product the Saitama team launched, but had a lot of challenges due to frequent bugs attacks. The Saitama Inu team is currently working on building more projects for the ecosystem. The team has also been working with some of the best crypto projects, which are built on this platform. Though the growth has been good, it cannot be compared with Bitget's skyrocketing growth. Baby Doge. The Baby Doge is another project that has been doing well like Bitget over the past few weeks. The number of holders for this project has been growing fast, and this can be seen from the over 1 million holders. There are a number of things this project has done well, including the token utility, which makes the coin attractive. The Baby Doge is, however, struggling with products and project development. That's why it is being overtaken by the likes of Bitget Coin and many others. The team has done very little on products, and very few products have been launched so far. The session signals light up as section of US yield curve inverts, while Bitcoin's bullish breakout has brought cheer to the crypto market. The US bond markets appear to signal an economic recession, a bearish cue for risk assets. Data tracked by charting platform TradingView shows that a section of the Treasury yield curve inverted early on Monday. The spread between yields on the 30- and 5-year government bonds fell under zero for the first time since 2006, a year before the great financial crisis of 2007 to 2008. The spread between the 10- and 2-year yields, another widely tracked section of the yield curve, was 12 basis points short of inversion at press time. The yield curve is a graphical representation of expected returns from bonds of different maturities. Yields have an inverse relationship with bond prices. As price increases, yields fall. An inverted yield curve is widely read as a sign of impending economic recession, a significant decline in economic activity that lasts for months or even years. According to the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco, the yield curve has inverted before each recession since 1955, with the economy taking a hit between 6 and 24 months following token price below the 20 and 100 EMA, providing an extra edge to coin sellers. And last news today, first mover Americas. Bitcoin's price bounce stalls as 10-year yield hits 32-month high. Bitcoin's BTC bounce from key price support stalled near $39,000 ahead of American trading hours, as the futures tied to the tech-heavy Nasdaq 100 index erased a 1% gain and dipped into the red. Meanwhile, the yield on the US 10-year Treasury note rose to 2.10%, the highest since July 2019, according to the chart platform TradingView. The benchmark yield has risen by 40 basis points in 7 days, and nearly 60 basis points this year. The US 10-year break-even inflation rate reached a record high of 2.785%. Inflation expectations and bond yields, according to Charlie Morris, CIO at Bytree Asset Management. However, dollar strength has emerged as one of Bitcoin's critical nemesis since the March 2020 crash, and seems to be stopping the crypto from taking advantage of the ongoing rise in bond yields. The dollar index, which tracks the greenback's value against majors, stood just under 99.0, having hit a 22-month high of 99.42 last week. If the dollar starts to ease, higher Bitcoin prices will follow, Bytree's Morris tweeted. The big dollar sell-off looks unlikely during the next 48 hours, as the Federal Reserve is expected to hike rates by 25 basis points on Wednesday. Aside from the macro stuff, traders will closely watch the European Union's (EU) vote on a draft of the proposed markets in crypto assets (MeCA) framework, which could have widespread ramifications. The bill as it is currently framed would require miners to submit environmental sustainability compliance plans. Failing to submit them would prevent their operation within the EU. The implications of this are huge. The EU is a major jurisdiction for crypto mining, and crypto more generally, with over 10% of global Bitcoin hash power emanating from the region, Simon Peters, market analyst at eToro, said in an email. While not on the scale of the China Bitcoin mining ban, the implication for the price of BTC and other crypto assets which follow on price could be significant in the next few days. The crypto asset market has been buffeted by events, and this could lead to another tough trading period if the legislation passes, Peters added. Bitcoin defended the weekly Ichimoku cloud support during the Asian trading hours, even as a deteriorating coronavirus outbreak in mainland China pushed Hong Kong's stock index to a 6-year low. 5. If the idea attracts more investors. For 2025, the year may end with a maximum price of $0.00000001 with a minimum price level $0.00000001. Babydoge price prediction 2026. There are signs that the cryptocurrency market is entering a new year. We are sure that the long-term price forecasts for babydoge will rise as there is still optimism that the currency will attract much more attention. The year 2026 could end with an average bid of $0.00000002 and a minimum bid of $0.00000002. The maximum bet is expected to be around $0.00000002. Babydogecoin price prediction 2027. It seems that by 2027, babydoge prices will reach a level similar to their previous all-time high. For 2027, we can expect the average rate to be $0.00000003. If everything goes smoothly, we predicted that the babydogecoin price could top $0.00000003 in 2027. Of course, there are chances that the market will fall after a long bull run, and this is normal for the cryptocurrency market. Babydoge price prediction 20